it's like I never want to go live or make a video when I look like something. It's always when I look like this that I decide to make a video. I just took my scarf off. It looked like I got a toupee on. So just bear with me, okay? Because I just want to let you know that you're not the freaking prize. You're not the prize. Ladies, listen real carefully here. You are not the prize. Yep, I said it. And you might be thinking, okay, well, she's saying that are the prize. Men are the prize. Men, you are not the prize either. Can you believe it? You're not the prize either. Guess what the prize is? A solid, strong family. The family is the prize. Okay? The legacy is the prize. The breaking generational curses is the prize. Okay? Not you. Not the man. Not the woman. The child. The future. The legacy. The family is the prize. So, I need you guys to consider that when you're out here trying to so-called find someone, because a lot of people are just thinking about, their temporary needs. Okay, I need companionship. Okay, I might need a little help. I might need a partnership. I might want a child. I might want some sex, but you guys are not thinking long term. You're thinking about right now, and you're thinking about your own wants and needs. Think about how the children are going to be raised. How are you going to rebuild a family structure? Sometimes you're going to have to eat some shit. Like you're going to you can't be up in an uproar about every little thing that's on your list, because you have to make some compromises, because you have to think about it being about the family, okay? Not about you and your happiness. We get caught up in that a lot, because happiness is just an emotion. Happiness is just like anger, just like sadness. It's all temporary, okay? So you cannot base long term and lifelong decisions off of temporary emotions. I say this to people all the time. Okay? Understand that all of your emotions are going to come up within the span of a relationship. All the emotions come up. The high highs and the low lows, okay? You cannot attach yourself to the low lows or the high highs and say this relationship is worth it or it's not. You have to look at the goals, okay? Are the goals being reached within the relationship, okay? Are we building together? Is this a true partnership where my contributions are respected and their contributions are respected, and together we're able to come together and be each other's missing link? So for instance, if you're a person who has a lot of vision, but you're not that good at actually enacting things, you might seek out a partner who has that drive and ambition, who might not overthink things as much as you might, who can just get it done and who can just execute your vision, right? So you have to see who you can work with. It's not about, is this person the prize or is that person the prize? Is the man or the woman the prize? They're equal because we need both. Understand that. So one is not more important than the other. Okay? One's needs should not come before the other. You know, it should be a compromise to where as though the family is the bigger picture. Okay? It's not about you. It's not about her. It's not about him. It's not about, you know, it's just about this thing right here in the middle. Okay, so you should look at yourself as one base of the triangle, your partner as the other base, and what you guys build is going to be bigger than both of y'all, right? It's going to come up, it's going to be the triangle, it's going to be the apex. This is at the top here, this is your children, this is your legacy, this is what you build together. Okay, understand that. So when people say finding the middle ground is about elevating, okay? Not about staying the same, not about being complacent. That's why within a relationship, people are getting into relationships for wrong reasons. You don't even have any goals. Like, you're just there just to be there. Like, what's the goals? Like, do we have a plan to have this much savings, to have this much investment, to have this much real estate? Like, what's the plan here? Do we have a plan for you to operate this business, for me to help you? That's how you determine who you need to be with, because everything is about building. And when other people get married, other races get married, it's never just about love. Okay, you can love, but that doesn't mean you're supposed to marry everybody that you fall in love with. You marry the person who you can build with. Okay? So if you're a man, you don't marry the prettiest woman. You might not marry the prettiest woman unless that woman actually has a backbone and a vision and a strong mind and can help you. If you're the breadwinner, you need somebody and you want her to take care of the family. She has to be fully capable of taking care of that family. It shouldn't be where she has to keep leaning on you and leaning on you and need so much from you. You want a woman who's fully capable of doing that, one who's been trained to raise children, one who been trained to take care of the finances. I really think that all women should be skilled in accounting. Like, we should all have a financial know-how, because a lot of times when men are out here making the money, sometimes they don't know how to manage it. So we should take on the role of being able to manage things, not just spending things. So there's several things that people don't consider when they're looking for a partner, and they're so focused on, oh, I just want to be happy, and I just want somebody to travel with me and take me here and take me there. It's like everything that you want is all expenses. Like, what about the building of the assets? Okay, because we love to rack up liabilities. We're good at that. We love to consume, but what are we producing outside of children? Okay, and if we're gonna produce children, why aren't we producing children that we also train up in a way that'll be greater than we could ever be? Like, a lot of times, we're spoiling kids. We're giving them money. We're giving them things, but we're not giving them what they really need, which is exposure to the world. Like, they need to see the ugly. They need to see how to navigate this world. Like, if you're an entrepreneur as a parent, then you need to be taking your child with you. Your child should be your apprentice. Like, your child should know the ins and outs of your business. Like, what's the point of leaving them a bunch of money and not enough knowledge to operate and to expand on what you've built? So a lot of times, again, we're looking for the wrong things. We're looking for relationships. You're looking for a man that's getting money. You say you want him to make this amount of money to help take care of your child, but how about, what kind of care and compassion is he giving? What kind of knowledge is he giving your child? Is he um, helping raise their self-esteem? Like, are we thinking about these type of things? And if you don't have children, what type of person is this that you're going to spend your life with? What is their character? Forget what they've been able to amass materialistically. I mean, if you want to be real, anybody can get money, anybody can get items. It's not about that. It's about the person's character. And not enough people are looking at character when they're trying to find someone. They're looking at what the person has, okay? Which is fine. Any grown adult should be able to take care of themselves. Any grown adult, if they're 30 years old, they should have lived on their own. They should be able to pay their own bills and do the basic things for themselves. Now, you have to figure out whether you can come into a union with that person and you guys can actually make more. You can actually build upon what they already have. Maybe somebody is really compassionate and they want to help children, but they don't have the know-how to reach them, or they don't have the knowledge to put a structure in place, to put programs in place to reach those children, but you do. Why can't you come together with a person and partner and be that person that pushes them over the edge? Because we're not the prize is family, the prize is community, the prize is coming back together to a point where we can trust each other instead of warring with each other. So that's just the point I'm trying to make. You're not the prize, and neither is the person that you're trying to date. The prize is what you build together. The prize is the family. So stop thinking that all your little wants and your little desires, which are temporary, need to be filled. They all do not need to be filled. And sometimes they definitely don't need to be filled by another person. Most times they could be filled by yourself if you just have the ability to not be so stressed out. If you have a partner, sometimes you can fulfill those things on your own. You don't even need them to fulfill it. So if you're thinking about the family and the legacy and the community being the prize, your whole mindset will shift about what it is that you allow and what it is that you disallow. You understand? Because now you're not just thinking about yourself. It's not about you. It's bigger than you. The prize is, well, didn't they used to have a series of for black people called Eye on the Prize? What's the freaking prize? The prize is freedom. Okay? The only reason only way a black family can be free is to get from under the thumb of white supremacy or the rule of anyone else having the say so over the destiny of your family, right? So you're supposed to be getting with another person and combining your wits and knowledge and skills to get more freedom. Okay? A lot of that freedom comes through finances. Yes. A lot of that freedom also comes through what is it called? Not de-educating, uneducating what we thought was the right way of doing things. Okay? You have to uneducate yourself to be able to re-educate yourself in right knowledge, effective knowledge, stuff that works. All right? So it's my TED Talk for the day. All right? You are not the mother freaking prize. The children, the family, the legacy, what you build is the prize. So get over yourself, okay? Get over yourself. All right? It's not about you. Okay? And the funny thing is when you take the focus so much off these little things that you think you want, you're actually going to get everything that you think you want. Sometimes the desires fall away, sometimes they're fulfilled, and sometimes you just grow out of even wanting certain things, okay? Because now your focus is bigger, is beyond, and you can apply yourself in different ways. So, if you want to get with somebody these days, think about the prize and the legacy, not about your temporary wants, not about being lonely, not about having sex, not about being romanced and traveling and stuff like that. Think about the overall bigger picture, which is the future, okay? Because if we don't change things now the way that they are, like, do y'all see what's going on? Do y'all see all these shootings, all these people just losing it? Like, we need mental health. We have to get on stable ground. It's too many unstable people, and it's because we don't have a family anymore. We don't have community anymore. People feel alone, they feel lost, they feel rejected by society, and they also feel like they're losers. Like, we cannot keep putting everyone's worth and value based on money. Like, that shit doesn't mean anything in a bigger scope of things. Wealth means something, wealth creation, but a lot of people who get rich don't even know how to translate that to wealth. Okay? Get you somebody who knows about assets. So that's one of my children. Probably wants something to eat. So I gotta go.